taking on the Detroit Lions. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field. A beautiful fake. And they were ringing him down a couple yards shy of the 30. 28-yard line. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. 4 now.
Yeah.
Goff now looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Opted to run for it, the decision and go to it. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Detroit Lions, first down. 20. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Goff. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Gone. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jameson Williams, 26 yards. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out here with the option left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
First and 10.
To throw is Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown and give it up.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A gain of 14. And the Ravens first down.
Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and win. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute them and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7-7, our score after one.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 44.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Now you 3.
Here's Goff. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson down. Check down here for Henry. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Jackson will throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Jackson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, he certainly did right when he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
10 yards on the pickup.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Goff. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Charles.
It wasn't easy, but nothing else.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. And today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Here's Jackson. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
I'm rolling on me. Be quiet. Man, nigga can't roll. Celebrate. You know what I'm saying? What's going on your punk ass? You don't know how to roll the clock, bro. This is also young bitch.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action. Allen got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen completes to Shakir once again. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 64 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. There aren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
4th down, here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Ed Osborne. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
13. Hey! Stop!
They'll run it again with Henry. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey!
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense, his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
All 52. Monday. Hey, tight. What is that?
To throw, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Half. Sub. What's that?
On play action, Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Throwing now is Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Baltimore.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Half 85, half 8. Alert, alert. 180. Hey, home. What's that?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
To the right side and intercepted. And to the 40.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, here's Henry. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll take this one in. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here comes a return from the 3. Yeah! Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
What is up?
Here's Williams now to throw. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 12.
On the give, it's Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Now they're in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A first catch for DJ. And a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Bears 14, Ravens 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And the Bears will take over possession here at the 44. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's to the 15. terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson on the run to the right. Now he'll run. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Hey, report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start these next drives.
He gonna come back to my car regardless. I'm just gonna send that. Like you send me back to you. I just was down. Damage fee I gotta pay for the hotel.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
$100 back. And I'm leaving from Mobile Sunday. So Sunday, soon as they hit my car
Lost
back.
one
Soon
on
as
the
I leave
last
my
play,
hotel,
so
12
now
o'clock,
it's
then I'm
2nd
seeing your money
and
back.
11.
Where you been? Big play.
To throw, it's
Yeah, I
Williams.
am. Then I
He
hear
goes
right now.
up top, looking
Who you
for
talking?
and they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good.
A big-time play for the Bears.
Appreciate it.
And even 30 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Bears, first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Moore going in motion. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make it right. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. This is a surprise right out of the locker room. They'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready to look, guys, yes!
Here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Filthy!
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
What is it? Hold on!
That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good. Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Vegas! Push, Flyers, push!
Swift trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Swift. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain.